I really think with the pandemic, the last 2, 3 years, there was comics had that big boom, especially 2021. A lot of speculation, a lot of collecting. Manga also had a boom, but it was, I believe, a lot more reading, a lot more maybe people getting back into it, especially watching anime. So I think what you're seeing now. Now, I've been looking at eBay sales for an entire week, so don't consider me an expert. But I really think what you're seeing is the trend is definitely moving towards manga as a collector's hobby. Um, Interesting. It's been an interesting week. I'll get straight into the top 10. I'll show you that, there's some valuable books out there. And the thing about collecting manga, it's not about keys. Like comics is about first appearances, characters, that sort of thing. Manga's like that, not like that. It's not about finding the keys. It's like finding your car keys if they're lost. So what happens is if you're trying to collect the entire run of the series, let's say 12 books, whatnot, it's one always seems to be underprinted for some reason. That's the hard to find one. That's the one that usually sucks up all the value. Now that could be volume 4. There's nothing special about volume 4. It was just underprinted, hard to find, and thus goes for the premium prices. I'll show you what I mean here. Let's have a look at the top 10 sales for January 15th to January 21st, 2023. We'll start with number 10, which is One Piece, Volume 20 and Volume 23, Gold Foil Edition, a pair of books, sold for $337.79 Canadian. That's an average value of $168.90 from Viz Media 2003. These gold foil editions of One Piece are desirable. They are hot. I've seen them a lot on the list. But as I was saying, this is volume 20 and 23. Let's have a look at number 9. Number 9 is Rave Master, volume 30. This is by Hiro Mashima, who's far better known for another series, and that's the one after Rave Master, which is Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is one of the best-selling manga series in history. So I believe what happened is a lot of people who love Fairy Tail went back to his previous work of Rave Master. So you had volume 30 fetching a price of $194.59, originally published in English by Tokyopop, 2008. Number 8, Abara, Complete Deluxe Edition First Print, $209.07, published by Viz Media, 2018. Gorgeous looking book. Don't know much about the series, but it certainly is fetching a hefty price. Number 7, Ronin Kenshin, Volume 8, The Omnibus, sold for $216.09, Viz Media 2009. Again, one that's hard to find. So later in the series, sold for big dollars. It could be, I know they're relaunching the Ronin Kenshin anime. It could be a lot of people just wanting to get a hold of the manga again to reread it. And good to see Kenshin getting some love anyway. Number 6, One Piece Volume 1 Gold Foil Cover Edition, $221.08, Viz Media 2004. Again, people love this gold foil cover edition for One Piece. I should mention that it is not the same as the metallic gold edition. There's also a metallic gold edition, which is very rare, that sells for tremendous values for One Piece. But this is the gold foil, so kind of the lower value of that. Number 5, Battle Royale Ultimate Edition Manga, omnibuses 1 through 5. All 5 of them sold for $1,340.35, averaging $268.07 per volume. Originally published by Tokyopop in English, 2007. Number 4 surprised me. I'd never heard of this one before, Triage X. So again, you had a pair of books, Volume 5 and Volume 7. Both of those are hard to find. What's more importantly, they're in the original shrink wrap, which is rare considering it came out in 2012. So the pair of books sold for $600 Canadian. That's $300 a piece from Yen Press, 2012. Number 3, Future Diary, or Mirai Nikki. Volume 6, first print. This one was not wrapped. Sold for $308.17 from Tokyo Pop, 2010. Just incredible that one single volume of basically a raw manga. $308. Wow. Number 2, Ultra Gash Inferno, 2001, autographed by Maruo Suehiro, who's the original artist. $467.78, put out by Creation, 2001. What's interesting for me, I don't know how much this signature adds to the total value. If it wasn't signed, would it still go for like $467? I know they are rare, they're hard to find, but beyond that, I really don't know much. So, well, I guess we'll see if another one comes up unsigned, what it goes for, and it'll be interesting. Anyway, this brings us to number 1, the biggest sale of the week from January 15th to January 22nd. It was Jormungand, Volume 6, still in the plastic, $548.12, put out by Viz Media in 2011. So here's the thing, if you keep it in the plastic, is that like the new in box for toy collectors? Does it add a lot of value? You would think so, considering where comics are now, where condition is literally everything. When, you know, like a single grade point could be the difference of $1,000. Are the early kind of manga collectors suddenly going to seek out the still in the plastic volumes when they can, especially of the hard to find copies? So it's like I said, it's been an interesting week, and thanks for sharing it with me. It's I love doing this research. It's a lot of it is trying to figure out what's valuable, what people are paying for. The big surprise for me, again, has been 7 Seas Entertainment. I think like they're a fairly new company, and I think with the a lot of companies were put off guard by the pandemic, especially with the exploding popularity of manga in English. 7 Seas, I have the feeling their print runs are not that high, so you'll see a lot of their things sell out rather quickly. Will they be going to second printings eventually? Who knows? Is first printing going to be a thing for manga? Who knows? But it's kind of fun to watch and see what some of these things go for. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to everybody later. We'll do this again next week. See you then, and oh yeah, here's the spreadsheet, so if you want to have a look at it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.